you taking a GLP-1 medication, let's talk for just a minute about foods to prioritize when you're on one of these weight loss or diabetic drugs that is in the GLP-1 agonist category. So that is medications like Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy, Zepbound, or the compounded versions like semaglutide or tirzepatide. I get so many questions about what foods to eat because I know there is so much misinformation floating around on the internet. So let's just break it down for a minute. You want to focus on having protein every time you eat because protein is going to help you maintain muscle mass. And the studies do show that because people are under eating on these medications, they often don't have enough protein or the amino acids to maintain, let alone build muscle. So that's the first thing to focus on. Number two is to make sure that you are getting in enough fiber. Fiber is so vitally important to the health of your microbiome, your gut bugs. If you don't have a strong microbiome, you are not going to have good metabolic health, and that impacts every system in your body, I can assure you. So making sure that if you are 55 and under, you're getting at least 25 grams of fiber a day, and if you are over 55, you can go down to 20 grams of fiber a day, although that's a minimum, people, so try and get your fiber in. The important thing to know is that fiber is what naturally triggers the GLP-1 hormone. So if you ever intend to step down on these medications, or some of you that have had to go off of them, you know that the only way to mimic that delay in gastric emptying is to maintain a large fiber presence in your diet, which also requires that you maintain hydration and drink water because you need water to flush the fiber through the system. So those are two really important things to focus on. One thing to remember is that fat takes a long time to break down and digest. So while you have a delay in your gastric emptying, you want to be very mindful of how much fat you incorporate into your diet, or you may end up with more side effects. And processed foods, yeah, that's just not something you want to be eating often on these medications, as you probably have found out already if you've tested that out. So I'm glad that so many of you are having such great results on these medications. If I can help in any way to help you have even more success, let me know. I am going to have a link in my bio here with a cheat sheet for foods that you can eat while on these medications to help you along. But if I can help you, like I said, just reach out. See you next time. Bye-bye.